Hi, Yogi. Lizzie Lassiter here with a new moon mail class. If somehow you're not subscribed to the newsletter, here's the website, lassiter.yoga, full-length yoga classes in your inbox every new moon. And you can find what I'm doing at lizzie.yoga, Lizzie.yoga. I send out a free Substack every Sunday. The theme of our class today is from Shavasana to Tadasana. It's for those days when you feel sluggish, uninspired, or dull. On the new moon, it's a chance to, on something new, make a fresh start. And I want to remember that my relationship with yoga is independent of how on that day. So I might feel sluggish. I might feel uninspired or dull. I'm still going to get on the mat. I might feel desperate for relaxation. I'm going to get on the mat. So this offering today is an example, a demonstration of what that could look like if my practice needs to match and feed the state of my being. Let's begin with a minute of meditation. Close your eyes. Find your seat. Open your eyes. We're beginning today in reverse with Shavasana. I set up a simple, basic relaxation pose, which you can find in Mama's book, Restore and Rebalance. We're going to put something behind the knees, something behind the ankles, something over the cold feet. Cover yourself with a blanket. These pillows are for my wrists, and I have a pillow for my head. As you come down, lengthen your rib cage away from your pelvis. Adjust, fluff the pillow, cover the eyes, and open the arms. Long, slow, deep inhalation and exhaling, sigh. 2 more times. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, exhale. I have a timer going for us. You can let go into the spacious silence of Shavasana. There's nothing to do here. There's nothing to change. Nothing needs to be different. You're allowed to feel sluggish and tired, heavy, uninspired, dull. Receiving yourself here into the pose exactly as you are, exactly as you're appearing in this moment. Begin with your attention on the breath and then move to the body. We'll share this spacious silence for a few minutes and then we'll begin a short practice. Inhale your breath. Exhaling. Bend your knees one by one, slowly unwinding yourself from the pose. Roll to the side. And press yourself up. Take everything off your mat except for a strap. We'll start lying back down. That's the good news. Supta Padangustasana. Take your right leg up, loop the belt. So we're looking for straight here, not more than 90 degrees, and moving this knee towards straight. My arms are relaxed. My elbows are down, holding the strap. And the key movement here, I'm going to flex my left leg, the left foot, engaging the left leg. The key movement here is that this hip, the right hip, the elevated leg hip, is going to move down away from my head towards my left foot, away from my torso. So I'm making space here. This is the really interesting movement that I'm obsessed with right now in this pose. Everything else is stabilizing and this is moving away. You're welcome to close your eyes. You're welcome to close your eyes so that you can move completely into the breath here. Now take the strap into the left hand. We'll take a twist. My leg is going to come up, up, and over. So it's not just folding across my body that pinches in the inner hip, but I'm going to make space, lift it up and come really far over. It's almost like my belly button is moving. So look at the floor. And then I resist with my right elbow first, and potentially the hand comes up, thumb turning down. Ooh, pressing through the soles of both feet. Closing your eyes. Move into the breath. Release, roll onto your back. And we'll take the second side. The left leg hooks sole of the foot. Take a hold of the strap and then bend your elbows so they're comfortably relaxed here. My right leg is engaged. I'm not overstretching the left. I'm moving towards vertical here. And the interesting movement is to move this left hip away from your torso. So it's pressing away from me simultaneously as I'm drawing the hip slightly in, the foot slightly in. So the hip is moving away and the hip is coming towards me. It's like a dynamic circle of action. Close your eyes. 3 long, slow breaths here. Time to twist. Bring the strap into your right hand. Lift the left hip up and over. And now I resist with the left arm twisting away and maybe the thumb. The arm extends and the thumb turns down towards the floor. I'm moving energy out through both feet, and this belly is moving towards the floor. Couple breaths here. And release. Bend your knees and draw your knees to the left. Arms come wide. Full round of breath. And shift your knees to the right. Inhaling, deeply exhaling. One more time each side. Draw your knees to the left. And draw your knees to the right. Come back to neutral. Press the soles of your feet into the floor. Lift the pelvis 2 centimeters, 1 inch off the ground, and just start to roll. So you're hanging here and you're rolling your pelvis in one direction. Might feel a little bit funny. That's okay. 3, 4, 5 circles here. And pause. Come back down. One full round of breath. Lift the pelvis, float it up, and now we'll go in the other direction. This side feels a little more squeaky for me, not as smooth in the circles. We're activating a whole sequence of muscles here on the back body, in the front, and the core, in order to make this movement, to make these circles of the pelvis. Last time, one more loop and release. Roll to the side and come onto your belly. Bring the hands next to the body. The tops of the feet are on the mat and the feet are wide as you want them to be. Inhale the breath. Shoulder blades move down the back, press into the hands as you lift up. And exhaling, come back down. I'm going to wiggle forward. Inhale. No need to press down the tops of your feet. Exhale, but do turn the toes slightly in. Once again, inhale. We ride the breath up. And exhale, we float down. Draw the hands alongside the body now. And inhale, lift the chest and then the feet. And with an exhalation, we come down. Twice more like that. Inhale. Lift the chest. And exhale. One more time. Inhale. Feet fly up, hands reach back. And exhale, release. Come up onto your hands and knees, exhaling. Drop the head, round. Inhale, lift forward. Cat-cow, few rounds on your own, moving with your breath. One more time, inhaling. We open the front body, and exhaling, we open the back body. Shift your weight back towards your heels. Leave the hands forward here, coming towards child's pose. Couple breaths like this. Walk your fingertips back. And now we'll do child's pose again, but this time without the hands extended. We're going to soften and round forward, coming into a ball, opening up the muscles between the pelvis and the rib cage. Let the hands walk forward now and come to dog pose. Turn the fingers slightly in, lift the pelvis, and descend the heels. Dog pose is a pose of shifting the weight from the hands towards the feet. My knees are straight, and I'm pressing back. Let the head hang heavy. Two more breaths. Walk your hands back towards your feet, coming into Uttanasana. The head hangs heavy here. And bring your hands to the back of your calves, your hamstrings, giving a little bit of a massage, a little bit of love, or you can bring the fingertips to the floor. You can bring them on blocks if the floor is too far away. Let the head hang. Inhaling slowly, straighten the arms. Take a breath here. And then inhale, come all the way up to standing. We'll take Tadasana now, the final pose of this sequence. We started with the horizontal line, and now we're moving into the vertical line. So step your feet apart, hip distance, so they're underneath, really underneath your hips, not too close together. And shift your weight back onto your heels. Let the arms fall. No effort to turn the hands out. Soften the front pelvis, establishing the natural curve of your sacrum. Mama likes to say yoga is a practice of action, reflection, action, reflection. Now is the moment for reflection, standing here for a few breaths of silence, feeling interoceptively the real-time interior experience of your body, reflecting on the effects of your practice. Three more breaths here. Inhaling the breath, open the palms away from the body. With an exhalation, bring them together in front of your heart. Namaste. May we live like the lotus, at home in the muddy water. Thank you so much for your practice today. If you have any yoga friends who might want a free yoga class in their inbox every new moon, please forward them this link to this video and this website, lassiter.yoga. That's where you can find everything that we're doing, online courses, etc. And you can find me here, lizzie.yoga. Have a great month.